Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Spiritual Creative. So this is my very first video on this channel. This is my first time doing a reading for someone other than myself. I have been watching a lot of videos on YouTube lately, and it's really inspired me to start my own channel. I've been really nervous, to be honest, and not really sure where to go with this. I only use oracle decks. I don't own a tarot deck as yet, but hopefully, depending how things go, I will venture into the world of tarot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure all these cards are facing right side up, just because I do not usually read reversals for oracle cards. I mean, I've had a reversal once before, which was kind of weird, and I mean, I took it for what it was. It was my own personal reading, so it wasn't really that detrimental. But yeah, my battery's about to die, so I'm not going to let this be too long. But the cards that I'm using are the magic cards from Stephen Farmer. They're oracle cards. And we're going to get into this reading. So this reading is going to be for all signs for September 2018. Let's see what we got to look forward to for this new month. So there goes one card. I'll pull 3 cards. Ooh, I've never pulled this card before. Gaia, nurturing. What we got out here? Full moon, completion. That's beautiful, since we just had the full moon in Pisces, so that's nice. Let's see what else we got going on for all signs for September 2018. Oops, too many. Let's try again. Any messages? What other messages do we have for all signs for September 2018? What messages do we have for all signs for September 2018? All right. Oh, wow. I've never gotten this card or this card. This is very interesting, because I didn't want to come on, guys, tell you the truth. As you can see, I don't even have a profile picture or anything going on yet. Like, I just created this channel today, but I'm really, really excited, because like I said, these 2 cards, I've never pulled them on my own before. So I'm just going to look at it, see what I'm feeling, and I'm going to give you like a little intuitive reading from what I'm sensing here. And then after, I'm going to pull the book and see what the book says, you know. And again, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. But if it does resonate, definitely let me know by commenting below and liking this video if you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want to see me do more readings, okay? So first card here is Gaia, nurturing. So I feel like a lot of us have been going through a lot. And I see this card representing us being nurtured really by Mother Nature, by universe and God, and whoever you believe in. I believe that right now, like as you can see, she's just blowing, into us. She's beautiful. She has all of creation within her, and she's looking down, and she's just blowing life into us. And I feel like this card is just a reminder that we're not alone in whatever circumstance we're going through. Whatever circumstances we're going through, just trust that we are not on this path alone. Trust that the divine is protecting us, is leading us, is guiding us, is just keeping us protected. As you can see, like all of nature is within her. You have animals and insects and flowers, and just know that the divine is always comforting you. The divine is always protecting you. The divine is always with you. So that's what I'm really picking up from this card here. Full moon, completion. So I think a lot of us have come to a point in life where a lot of things that we were working on, a lot of things that we were investing into have come to their full cycle. As a 28-day cycle of the moon, a lot of us have been investing, have been working on projects, and even in our relationships and in our family. And there's so many things that have been going for us, and we've been stressed out a lot. We've been wondering what's next. So I believe that this card is representing that this is a time of completion. We have reached the full development of whatever it is we've been working on. So in this month of September, we can expect to see the full completion of that cycle, which is really, really exciting. And this card here, passion. So just as in the regular tarot cards, there's earth, there's wind, there's earth, there's air, there's water, and there's fire. And fire represents passion, just like it says on this card. Fire would represent the fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And with fire comes passion. So creative pursuits, things that fuel you, regardless if that be a relationship, regardless if that be something in the creative aspect, like now with me starting this channel, The Spiritual Creative. I believe that this card is reminding us to pay attention to our passions, pay attention to the things that spark that fire within us. Because as we've come to a site completion, we now need to start something new. And with starting something new, that means that we should be focusing on the things that drive us, the things that create that intense desire within us. The things that set our soul on fire are the things that we should be focusing on, and some stuff that we should be really paying attention to in the month of September. So those are the intuitive messages that I'm getting for these three cards. Now I'm just going to go into the Earth Magic book quickly, and I'm going to look these up, and I'm going to just read and see what it says here inside. And it'd be interesting to see, because like I said, I've never gotten the Gaia or the Fire card on any of my own personal readings, so should be interesting. So it says Gaia, nurturing, Earth Mother, Mother Goddess, Great Goddess, Terra Mater, and Gaia. In the Greek pantheon, this magnificent being was Earth personified as a goddess, daughter of chaos. She was the mother and the wife of Uranus. Heavenly, oh, my battery's just gonna die. I'll just cut off. She was the mother and the wife of Uranus, heaven. It is her body that we walk upon every day, and the substance of our own bodies and the substance of hers. It's from Gaia that we receive everything we need for survival, which she provides for us abundantly, nurturing our body, mind, and soul. She nurtures our bodies by offering the fruit of the trees, the greens from the earth, and the air that we breathe. She nurtures our minds through her awesome physical and dynamic beauty, and is depicted in this card by the amazing colorfulness and diversity of the world she's constantly creating and recreating. She nurtures our souls by caressing us with her blessings each day and challenging us to be better humans through her response to our attentions and intentions. Receiving can be a sacred act if your intention is to honor spirit. It is as holy as giving when performed with a humble and open heart. This is even truer when receiving much needed nurturing, so let others give to you. It may be a stretch to do so at times because of childhood conditioning, but that habit can be overcome. Your wounds can be healed. One way to achieve this is to nurture yourself and allow others to nurture you. Consider the actions you take that are self-nurturing. What comes to your mind when you really think about doing beneficial things for yourself? Set aside your ritualized habits and beliefs that restrict the pure act of allowing your body, heart, and soul to be nurtured. Lie on the earth and ask Gaia to rock you in her bosom as you breathe with her and relax in her loving care. Okay, now the next one I'm going to read is for full moon. Okay, every 29.5 days, Grandmother Moon shines bright and full in the sky, illuminating the landscape with her muted brilliance, casting a delicate canopy over the sky and the physical features of Earth. Having gradually etched her way over the last 2 weeks to fullness, she now stands like a guiding beacon in the night. She has completed this round of her perpetual and periodic monthly journey, and will now start her slow but steady retreat into the shadow. In this card, we see the grandeur of the moon at its peak, blazing brightly and creating a silhouette of a tree. This beautiful orb reminds us that all cycles have their time of completion and fulfillment, one that will inevitably be followed by a decrease until yet another cycle is initiated. You can now take pleasure in knowing that whatever you have been working toward has now reached its culmination. It may have been a relatively brief cycle or a much more extensive one, yet regardless of the length of time, you have arrived at the stage of completion. Let yourself feel the contentment and satisfaction of this accomplishment. It is like when you take a deep breath and reach the point where your lungs are pleasantly full and your body is ready to release that breath. It is important to not only enjoy this completion, but also to let go and allow yourself to relax afterward. Just like exhaling slowly and consciously, people are much too eager to rush to the next item on the agenda without giving proper time and space to appreciating and honoring the natural cycle of release that follows a point of resolution. Give yourself that time to relax and rest before tackling Spirit's next assignment. And then moving into the next card, which is fire. It says, since the dawn of humankind, we've been fascinated by fire. As soon as early humans were able to make fire, it changed our lifestyle dramatically. Through its capacity to generate heat and light, fire made it possible to cook food, stay warm in cooler climates, and keep predators away at night. And of course, that huge furnace called the sun is the spark of life here on Earth. Bringing not only the necessary warmth of this incredible huge ball of fire, but also the life-giving rays of light emitted by that fire. In this card, Anne is enacting an ancient ceremonial fire dance originating from Samoa, at one time performed to ignite the passion of warriors before battle. Fire can inspire other passions as well. We speak of being on fire or catching fire, phrases signifying that we possess an intense desire or enthusiasm for something. No wonder that passion has come to be associated with fire. What are your passions? What turns you on? What ignites that inner flame, that creative spark? When you feel devoid of passion, consider what is missing in your life. It is most likely an absence of fire in your belly, something that makes your heart beat faster and quickens your breathing. Passion is not something that comes from outside of you, although some events and circumstances can trigger it. It is an intensity of feeling, whether quietly experienced or enthusiastically expressed. Passion can simply be a strong feeling, or the sensation itself can be so powerful that it motivates you to act. This is too often associated exclusively with sexuality, which is certainly one way of experiencing it. Yet it limits its meanings and demeans the broader possibilities. Open yourself to the truth of what you are passionate about and find a means to express it.